I am chess Grandmaster Alexandra Kosteniuk. Hello everybody, I am Alexandra Kosteniuk and I will comment for you the second game of my final match against Antoaneta Stefanova that we played in the Blitz Competition in the World Mind Sport Games. As you can remember, or probably you have seen, I lost the first game, so I have to win this one in order to continue our battle for the gold medal. Despite the fact that I had a winning position in the first game, I lost it, and so now I'm ready to go. The game begins. I played e4, she replies e5, knight f3, knight c6, the real Lopez, bishop b5, a6, bishop a4, knight f6, castle, bishop c5, c3, b5, bishop b3, d6, d4, bishop b6, a4, bishop g4. We played this opening moves quickly because we've already played some games with Antoaneta on this variation. I played here h3, bishop h5, bishop g5, and on the same competition Antoaneta played a few games also on the same variation with Hu Yifan, and I saw this game, so it was some kind of a theoretical duel. Rook b8, queen d3. It's a very complicated variation with a lot of combinations going on, and you have to calculate all the time. Sometimes black sacrifices a pawn, but she gets a lot of play for this pawn. And as you can see, after bishop takes f3, I'll make a very interesting move. I will not take the bishop on f3 immediately. Instead, I'll do an intermediate move. Which is bishop d5. So I still want to take on f3, but for the moment I'm threatening to take on c6 as well. So now she has to choose what to do. On the background you see Natalia Pagonina, who is rooting for me and supporting, and she's very nervous, as we can see. She's a girl with a huge Russian flag around her. So Antoaneta played knight takes d4, also very nice move. Actually, I have analyzed this variation at home before playing it, so I was quite sure in these complications. C takes d4, bishop h5. But I think at home I mostly looked at bishop takes e4 instead, knight takes d4. So here's a completely new position for me. So that's why I'm thinking quite a bit. Bishop c6 check. We're playing with this 3-minute time control plus 2 seconds incremental time for after each move. King f8. A takes b5, a takes b5. Antoaneta has an extra pawn, but you can see that she cannot castle anymore because her king has already moved. I also have a better development, and now I'm trying to find a way to use this fact in order not just to be without a pawn. So d takes c5, d takes c5, queen c2. Of course I don't want to exchange the queens because I'm without a pawn and I don't want to play an ending without a pawn. h6, bishop h4. The position is very complicated. g5, bishop g3, and here probably Antoaneta should have played b4 in order not to give my knight a very good square on c3. As you can see, when Antoaneta played bishop d4, I played immediately knight c3, and now after b4, I think I made a very good move, which is knight b5. I want to exchange a strong bishop on d4 and to get the two bishops advantage. Unfortunately, we cannot see the clock, but I think I have a pretty good advantage on time, because Antoaneta spent more time in the opening, and now she is also thinking. King g7, so she's trying to solve this problem with development, since she hasn't yet developed. I took on d4, queen takes d4, and now we can see that her pawn on e5 is very weak, and she cannot really protect it. So I used this fact and I played rook a5, trying to take on e5. You can see that my bishop on c6 cuts off the knight on f6, so she cannot play knight d7, for example. b3, queen c1. So her pawn on e5 is her headache now. And actually my bishop on c6 also keeps under control the e8 square, so she cannot also protect it with the rook. She played queen b4, I took on e5. So now I won a pawn back, and my position is very strong. But as you can remember, in the first game I've had even better position, but I lost concentration for a few seconds and the game was lost. So here, since I have to win, I have to be precise till the very end. And as we can remember, we're playing with a few seconds left on clock, so it's not that easy. So she played rook h to d8. I replied rook c5. h4 would be a good idea for me. Probably would have been the best move instead of rook c5. But rook c5 is still nice, because I open the way for my pawn and for my bishop. So here I go. She played rook b to c8. I played e5. Here she had a very good move, which was knight e4. After knight d7, the game is almost lost for her. She has almost no chance to save this game. I play rook c4, queen b6, rook e1, knight b8. You see, she's trying to do something, but it's very difficult with such a weak king. And e6, I'm trying to prove it. F takes e6, queen c3 check, king f7, and of course I think she understands that with such king, it's almost useless to play, but you have to keep fighting till the very end. Queen e5, rook d6, queen e4. Sometimes there are miracles and miracle escapes, especially in the Blitz game. So that's why she continues to play. Bishop g6, queen f3 check, king e7. Bishop takes d6, c takes d6, rook takes d5, rook takes e6 check, king d7, bishop c4. So I already have an extra exchange and the attack is continuing. Queen c5, and here after queen b7 she resigns, since after queen c7 I'll play rook e7. So now we'll play the tie break. Bye bye!